Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Board Shorts of Kirby Smith. I'm Kirby Smith and I'm standing here with Mr. Greg Holcomb, who happens to be the Director of Public Safety Support. Good morning, sir. How are
Good
you
morning.
doing?
Good, Commissioner.
Today we are standing in the Emergency Operations Center, right where all of our dispatchers are.
Yes, sir.
What a wonderful job they do.
Absolutely.
And they have, in my opinion, one of the hardest jobs in the entire field because they have to get the calls out, but they never have the conclusion of it.
Sure.
But we're not here for that. We are here for something called Smart 911. Can you explain to us what Smart 911 is?
Absolutely. So we did a program back in 2011 through a state grant where Smart 911 was introduced, where a citizen can create a profile and put any information they want in that profile that would be important to 911 and 911 callers.
So when you say a citizen can put into a profile, how does that work? Is it an app? Do they call a number? What goes on? Can you explain to me the steps of it?
Absolutely. So they go to smart911.com. They create a profile online. They have a profile, they can have it on their phone, or it could just be a profile that they create online, and it's attached to their phone number. So when 911 is dialed, that phone number identifies that profile, and that profile pops up here in the 911 center and gives them additional information above and beyond the information they ask you on a regular 911 call.
So when you're talking about a profile, I'm assuming, of course, you had the person's name and their physical address, but I'm assuming it would also include some of the allergies they may have, or if they're a diabetic, or some of that information.
It could be anything. So information on themselves, their medications, their household, their home, their vehicles, pets, anything pertinent that may be pertinent to a 911 situation if they had an emergency.
Can you explain to me the purpose of this and why it is essential to have something like this?
So the purpose is in an emergency situation, something as simple as what's your tag number on your vehicle is a situation that you just may not remember. Most people would go out and look at their car. Well, what if your car was stolen? So now we've got information of your tag number with the type of car, the color of your car, maybe even a picture of your car, your pets that are in the house, and a picture of your pets so that if the house had a situation, we would know that there were a particular type of pets. Those may not be questions that they ask you on a 911 call, but they're pertinent to the responders that are coming to the call.
And I can see that being very essential, especially during a structure fire situation, to where you may not remember, hey, I've got other four-legged family members in the house, but that profile absolutely identifies them. Unless the firefighters know, not only do people in there, but there's also your loved ones that are four-legged.
Yes, sir. And not only that, but in today's society, there's a lot of elders that live with their families, and they may be home alone. They may have certain medical conditions. They may get confused if they dial 911, but that information could be readily available to the 911 center and to the first responders if a profile is created.
So I'm assuming that this smart 911 is not only connected to the fire department, EMS, but it's also the police department as well.
Yes, sir. So all information is available to all 911 centers. So when the call is answered or transferred to another 911 center, then that information is available. And it could be pictures of loved ones, missing persons, somebody has traveled away from the house and is lost. Those pictures could be readily available and sent out to law enforcement to do search.
And I know our sheriff has a myriad of things to help our elderly population. So much so as they have integrated some wristbands to help locate them. Is this smart 911 connected to that somehow?
So it could be. So if you create the profile, put the wristband information in, Vial for Life is another program. So if you identify that you're a Vial for Life, and when a responder shows up, they would know you have a vial with all of your information on your medications, your health conditions, those type of situations.
So let's just say that I see somebody on the ground. I don't know who they are. I call from my phone and I have a smart 911. That has nothing to do with the person I'm calling about. What happens then?
So we would get your information in that particular situation, but let's say that they were on the ground and their phone was with them. And you dialed 911, the smart 911 profile for them would show up. Also, the other scenarios, we've got a lot of transient travelers that come into the state. So from out of state. So let's just use Delaware as an example. They're a statewide smart 911 system. If they come into Lake County, and they dial 911, we would get all their information, their doctors, their medical, anything they put in the profile from Delaware, next of kin, anybody that needed to be notified, all of that could be right in their profile.
Does that happen retroactively, me being a Lake County citizen and have a smart 911 profile, travel to another area that has a smart 911 system? Would that be information be translated as well?
Yes, it would be. So anywhere that you travel in the United States, and Smart 911 is available in every state, some statewide, some counties, some cities, but every state in the nation. If you went and you had a profile here in Lake County, no matter where you're at and you dial 911, that profile would pop up if they're a Smart 911 user.
If someone is looking at this board short and says, you know what, I really think I need to do this, I need to protect my family, I think they need to have information like this, where do they go to fill out this profile or go on their phone? Oh, how do they get this information out?
So the first place we tell you to do is go to lakecountyfl.gov, our homepage. Go to the bottom for helpful links. And right in the helpful links, there's Smart 911. You can click on it and you can fill your profile out. Or you can go to smart911.com and fill the profile out there.
If you're interested in this program, which I think you should be, all the information is at the bottom. Please fill out the form. Give us a call. It can do nothing but help you out, help a family member out, even if you're traveling outside the county, outside the state. Greg, thank you very much for your time today. I certainly appreciate it.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Whatever you do, be good to your friends, be good to your family, and most importantly, help out when you can. That's all we have for Board Shorts of Kirby Smith. See you next Wednesday.